Hello everybody, welcome back to HBM. My last episode we covered the euthenium capacitor, and today we're going to be doing something else, which is going to probably be the plugs for the actual particle accelerator. We're getting close to actually finishing it. I'll show you how close I am. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting very close. In fact, hopefully today we'll have more than just the plugs, and we'll actually finish the particle accelerator. We're getting close to having all of our another bunch of these star metal wires actually produced out, which is awesome. I'm getting these organized into coil thingies, so I mean this is gonna be 6 times 8 more segments if we can get the terbidium for it, which we can, because last episode we covered the euthenium capacitor, and now we have the ability to make terbidium by the boatload, which is awesome. Check it out. It's over here. Wait, no, that's not it. That's the switch for the thingy. This is the thingy we're looking for. Awesome, dude. Charanium, which is what we're looking for. And is this guy doing his stuff, or is he doing something else? Why? Oh, come on. No more nitric acid. That's actually a problem. Why is it always gotta be this way, dude? Why? Why always out of that? Okay. We'll just process that. Niter is always a big issue, and we probably ought to start drilling it out of the ground. But I got a few stacks here, which I've been saving for something, so might as well send them through this guy here. So that way I can get the actual stuff I need to do the stuff and things, which is good. So that will help us out a bit. It's kind of bad this guy causing nitric acid, but it makes sense because it is an expensive machine. Here's the circuit setup, by the way, from last episode that I mentioned last episode. I'll show you all how this works. It's the same as every other setup we've made for circuits. Down here we have the 4 hoppers going onto a conveyor belt. All that stuff, which has enough to handle the flint from the silex. And yeah, basically each flint is 4 nuggets, so having 4 hoppers maths out to be about exactly what it needs, which is awesome. And this thing can do 500 operations total, because that's what these guys can handle. I don't know how to check the actual durability on them, but yeah, they handle about 500 operations. How's this guy doing here? Is he doing his stuff? Looks like it. Okay, awesome. We're about to have another batch of terbidium. Does this really have to fill up all the way to get the thing? That's kind of dumb. But I guess it makes sense. Was that a bat dying? Of course there's a bat dying in our base. Alrighty, it looks like it's cooking out the next batch. We're getting very close. 7 ingots, 7 nuggets, whatever. Hey, how's it going over here? Are we making loads of terbidium right now? Yes, we are. I need to increase our energy production, I think, because these guys are dying. What is our energy production looking like? 349? Okay, it's not actually bad. We are able to handle that, actually. Like, that's not even a problem for us. Energy production wise, that is actually just like a percentage of what we make, actually. A percentage of what we could make, or could be making right now, but we don't even need to make that much. So we're pretty good. By the way, if you're wondering what these are all filled with, this is all lead and iron. I just didn't put it in mass storage units because I'm dumb. And also, I'm probably just throw some of that in there, because it was bothering me that it's not full all the way. Alright. What's going on here is that, we're almost done with the terbidium. Then we'll turn it into trabidate. Oh, I thought we were going to make the plugs today, because we need to make 10 giga HE plugs. And we need to make 3 of them. Believe it or not, 3 of them on one side will be able to power the entire particle accelerator, from the research I've done. Or from at least my testing in a test room. So, I mean, it should work with 3 of them. odds are it might not, because we're doing this. This is a survival mode world, so of course it's probably not gonna work, or something stupid is gonna end up going wrong. But at least we'll find out. But I mean, it actually just took 3 of them. I was like, what? They're all on the same side. How does this work? How does this work? This doesn't particularly make any sense, but okay. I mean, I'll take it. I mean, I'm not complaining at all. So, the plug. This. Actually, not as bad as it looks. Don't complain yet. We're not... Don't even think about complaining. This is not as bad as it... What is this? Spark plug? Magic does not compute. Legendary weapon, 4.5 damage. What kind of garbage is that? You want something that does 2 billion damage. Ha! Well, particle accelerator for 1 million HE. You gotta need 4 fuses. One of these. Probably not an issue. Okay, we've made that before. It's not gonna be an issue. Okay? Okay, so we're ready to go. For the next thing. That's gonna make the Shrabidium. Or Shrabidate. We'll need... Time to go grab all the stuff we're gonna need. We're gonna need... Okay, where's the stuff at? The actual... This stuff! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 12 of those. What else do we need? We need coils. The actual superconducting coils, which we have a bunch of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And then what else do we need for this guy? Oh, red copper. Okay. And capacitors. I don't have the iron in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So we are almost there. We just need to do this. Actually, this is easy. This is like the easiest thing we've ever made. And the thing is that it's only gonna need more fuses. So we might as well make a stack of fuses, because it's just gonna cost fuses. That's literally all this costs. There's no hard part to this. It's still the upgrade system, but it's just fuses. I'm sorry, what? This doesn't make sense. This is not correct. Why? Alright, so since we're gonna need stuff for the fuses from here, we're gonna go ahead and take these guys. We're gonna take these, put them together, like so, and then take these capacitors, put them in there. There is our 10K HZ transformers or whatever. 10K to 20 hertz transformer. There's not even a hertz in this. What? Okay. So then we have to make the actual fuses. That is not bad. That is actually easy. This is the easiest thing to make. Hold on a second. Dude, you could make the entire outside of your particle accelerator from these if you wanted to. And it would not cost at all. It would not cost anything. It does not cost anything at all. It's the cheapest part. So I'm going to take 8 of these, going to turn them into wires. Right. I need to head over to the place to make the wires, so over here. 8 of these, make them into wires. Stack plates, make, steel plates. So wires and a stack of steel plates. And this is basically all of the stuff you'll need for the particles, except for the coils. The coils are almost done, hopefully. Hopefully the Shrab... Well, actually, the Star Metal ones are done. The Shrabidate wires are what we need next. And that's gonna take a bit. Let me check on this thing. I gotta shut this thing down before it runs out of energy. Which is already ran out of energy. Holy crap. It'll mean the next batch will be, like, super fast to cook. That's amazing. The thing about Xernox cooking with the Crucible through Xernox, or using the Xernox to be powered by Crucibles, that is actually very fast. You can only power... The second, actually, I would need 2 more. I could power 2 more thingies with the dense steam. And then with the low pressure steam, I could power, like, 4 things. I think I need 8 of these guys, and then I'll make the entire stack of fuses. I mean, that's actually ridiculous. HBM, you need to fix these. These are too easy, dude. It's not enough. It's not hard enough, dude. These are actually way too cheap for the actual particle accelerator. No, I'm joking. These are never gonna get fixed. What am I saying? These are just amazing. The amount of crossing these is completely expected. It just costs fuses, and I mean, honestly, it should be like you gotta make the first tier particle accelerator to get to the next tier of thingies. Honestly, I mean, I feel like that would 10 million HE, 100 million HE. This is 1 giga HE and 10 giga HEs. This is all we need for the particle accelerator. Believe it or not, this thing only takes 30 giga HEs and gets to 1.5 digammas, which is ridiculous. Because it's massive. It's literally CERN. Now, about the direction this guy is pointing, he's pointing the wrong way, because this blue guy needs to point the other way. Yup, that's right. This dark blue guy needs to point this way, at least in my experience, with all the testing I've done, which is not very much, because I ended up blowing up the test particle accelerator, but it needs to face that way. Technically, you could cheap out on this half of the coils, but you need to make sure that you have the chlorophyte coils on the corners. Actually, you probably don't even need the chlorophyte coils, because it's a hybrid. You'd probably be perfectly fine without them. Anyway, this is basically all I need as far as coils go. Boom. That is, it's the plugs. The Shrebadate is under production right now, and I'm gonna go check on how it is going, because we need a bunch of Shrebadate for this stuff, and I mean, it's looking pretty fine. We have a stack of it. That's nowhere near enough. And we need more of sulfur in there. And iron powder, of course. There we go. That should do the trick. Now it should be cooking. Which is ridiculous. The amount of rubidium trisulfide is producing is ridiculous.